Hey guys, welcome back to your daily dose of caffeine. Today we're going to be looking at the Eldenring gameplay preview. I've already seen it. I've watched it before, so I'm going to be kind of giving you my thoughts, but I'm just pointing out things I noticed, stuff like that. Anyways, let's get to it. I'm super excited. I'm loving this. Oh, here.
This video will show some footage of our new action RPG, Elden Ring.
I hope
We
that's
hope it
not too
helps to
loud.
convey a little of this
I'll
title's
try to be a
mood
little
and
louder
gameplay.
myself, so yeah.
Elden Ring is set here, in the lands between.
It looks so pretty. It's looking good.
This
I'm
is a
liking
site
it.
of grace, acting as a place of rest for the player.
AKA bonfire.
Occasionally, grace will manifest rays of guiding light. Of course, we're free to choose whether to follow this guidance, or head off to explore in a different direction.
Okay. I wonder if those guys are normally just not going to attack you, like they're neutral, like if you attack them they'll attack you, or if they're just for cinematic value they don't attack right now. Let's see. There. Oh, that's that dude looks good. I like that kind of just wild encounters with random mini bosses. You probably have the option to kind of like run away if you like are under leveled. Oh shit! I'm liking that spell. Like I'm not one for casting. I've never actually finished a caster build besides like pyromancy. So I'm curious to see how that kind of goes. But like that looks like a cool, interesting spell. So we'll see how powerful magic actually is. Oh, heavy R2 into a critical right in the eye. Okay, so that's basically Medir, like his riposte animation.
Hello?
If anyone else knows that.
Can you hear me? Help me. I'm stuck.
Mm.
Hello?
Oh yeah, right. We got the pot bro.
Please,
See, the
anyone.
first time I watched this, I thought he was in the pot.
Oh, my stars.
Completely. How
I'm
wrong
so
was I?
happy
Like
to
he's
see you.
actually the
I
pot.
am
So
Alexander,
I wonder if he's gonna
also
be
known
like
as the
kind
Iron
of like Sigurd.
Fist. And as you
Well,
can see,
that's
I'm
what he
stuck.
sounds like at least.
Please,
Or if
can
he's
you
gonna be
help
like
me
an
out of this?
actual like summon or both. I don't know. Like a spirit summon is what
Put
I'm
those
thinking.
doubts to rest. I'll be just fine. I'm very well trained.
Will
Give
you
it your
train
all,
to
I
get
say.
hit in the ass? I'm like, I'll be fine. I've been trained. Anyways, yeah, no. I kind of like the texture of the arms and everything. Like, it looks
Well
good.
played, good sir.
Like,
Well
obviously the
played.
graphics are a little lower,
Though
but
that
like
mighty
PS4 current
wallop of
gen,
yours almost spelled the end of me.
like it's not anything special.
Ah,
That looks nice. Like that's screenshot worthy right there. I'm loving that. Oh,
The map can
that's a
prove useful when
huge
exploring the
map.
world, and is
And that's
populated
not
by
even fully
acquiring
like.
map fragments.
It's not even a full size map. That's bigger than Skyrim.
We can
Almost.
use markers to
By the looks of
customize
it,
the
and
map,
that's just what I
such
can
as
tell.
setting
Like,
reminders for the
I have a feeling
location
like
of
we're gonna
crafting
have like
materials
DLC
or
area
dangerous enemies.
where it's gonna be like out here. Like you can go out here for stuff eventually, or even just out here. And that's gonna be how they kind of
Beacons
add
can also be
DLC.
placed to help with orientation. Beacons placed on the map
Okay,
appear in
that.
the world.
So there's markers which can tell you where, and then beacons will, if you need to go find something, set a beacon. That makes sense. It's a good way to do it. Yeah, the spirit.
Spirit springs
Spirit
can be
springs.
used
Okay,
while
they
on
actually have a
horseback
name.
to launch high into the air.
I'm just gonna
This
call it
allows for
spirit
stress-free
pads, but yeah,
traversal
spirit
of
springs.
areas with a great deal of verticality.
I'm excited. Looks like a lot of they're trying to really show off that you are going to be on your spirit mount quite a lot. I wonder what happens if you get hit by one of those. It probably hurts. Oh, there's a little double jump. They're really trying to show off kind of just the verticality of everything. Monocle is garbage as ever. Wonder if you can zoom in this time at least. Oh, you can.
The carriage
Okay,
over
so they
there
might
is
actually
carrying
be
treasure,
better.
an opportunity too good to pass up.
Like, I mean, monocle's always been
We'll prepare for combat with some item crafting, using
okay,
materials
right here.
found in
I'm
the
going
world.
to pause for like 2 seconds quickly. Oh, um, if I can go back. So, I just noticed the character stats. Rune cells. So they're still called runes. That's not changing. Okay. At least from what, like, they still look like they're called runes. Yada yada yada, level 23. So we've got Vigor, which I'm assuming is health. Mind, which I'm assuming is going to be like the attunement stat. Endurance. Okay, so that's base endurance, strength, dexterity. That's the same. So it doesn't seem like they have a vitality. So strength will probably be to do with carrying as well as strength weapons. Intelligence for magic, as well as faith, like just different types of spells. And arcane. I wonder what arcane is. I don't think it's gonna be like a luck stat. It might have like partial, like drop rate might also be part of this, but I think this sounds like it'll be something more. But it also sounds kind of like Bloodborne. Arcane was the magic and the luck. The more you had an arcane, the more. So we'll see. We'll see kind of how that is. Anyways. Also, if you notice, it says medium load, so that's been reworked a little bit. Okay, so we crafted sleep arrows, so I'm assuming that's what he's going to use now. These are big. Like, that tiny bow using that size of an arrow. Ah, yes. Assassin builds are going to come into play. Like, a lot more, like, roleplay aspects now. Because you can now just
Enemy
knock
stance
out...
can be broken with heavy strikes, such as when attacking from above.
Okay. So that's like a DS3 riposte.
A variety of unique attacks can also be interchanged between weapons.
So yeah, they're talking about skills. Oh, that just dodge. Oh, the teleport. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna definitely have some fun with like screwing around with stuff like that. We'll see how it all works. But like, there's gonna be weapon balancing.
In more
It's gonna be
perilous
nuts.
situations, we can summon spirits to assist us in battle.
Okay, so
Spirits vary greatly
I don't know
in type,
which article it
so
was
we look
or
forward to
who
players
said it, but yeah,
experimenting and
like
finding their personal
some
favorites.
spirit summons aren't just one summon; they're a group of enemies, like a mob of enemies instead of just one enemy. Like, so spirit summons normally is one or two. Like, how do I put it? Okay, anyone play RTS games will understand kind of
Online multiplayer can also be enjoyed
stuff like
with
that.
players from other worlds,
Kind
from
of how
cooperative to
that works.
PvP and invasions.
Oh, okay, so it says cooperative to PvP and invasion. So I wonder if PvP and invasions are like two separate things, kind of like you have the arenas in Dark Souls 3. So, like, I wonder if there will be a system for that where you can actually join a fight club or an arenas thing. And that, yeah. Just sneaking around those things.
Deadly creatures stalk this
I wonder
forest,
how much
so
damage
we'll
those
use
things
stealth
do.
to avoid detection.
Probably best, right? Use either stealth or use your horse, probably. I don't think you can use your horse when you have a summon, though. So that's got to be taken into account. Oh, I just noticed that tower in the background. Didn't notice that before.
We've come across a boss guarding this area.
You got the
Take
Gyobu
it on with the
Mazataka
help of
Oniwa
our god.
vibes coming off this guy. Basic soul dart. But it seems a lot flowier. Like, I like the way that magic did. Oh, is he using like an actual axe? Is that like a conjured axe, kind of like in Terran? What's this? Oh yeah! Oh my gosh! Like Soul Rain, like become Aldrich basically. Is what I took. And then like this guy's got red lightning, so I wonder if you'll get like lightning seems to be red, not. And then oh okay, right here. I haven't seen anyone else mention this. What? Okay, this head. So he has clearly defeated Godric the Golden. That's the weapon. This is a weapon you can get from him, by the looks of it. That's what I'm going to assume. Is once you defeat Godric the Golden, you can get this as a weapon from like his boss essence or whatever the frick they call it. I haven't seen anyone else mention that. And then, yeah, Soulstream's back. I mean, I kind of like Soulstream for PvP, for PvE, not PvP. PvP it sucks, but for PvE it's not too bad. Okay, and then this is where I'm wondering. So, fall damage seems to vary depending on how you do it. So short falls can be done with rolls or just falling off. But then if you do a long fall and negate fall damage, it seems like they have to jump. Or it's like Bloodborne and just fall damage is negated heavily, depending on what you're wearing, or there's like a cat ring involved or something. Or it's just cinematic value. But I think that's probably how it's going to be. I mean, personally, from what I can tell, what I've picked up is it's going to be like if you
Catacombs,
roll off
caves, mines, and other
or
dungeons can
just
be
walk
found
off
while
an
out
edge,
exploring
you
the
die.
world.
If you jump off, you gain the bonus resistance
These
to fall
dungeons
damage.
each hold their own secrets,
Maybe.
from hidden treasures to fearsome bosses.
And yes, I noticed they have the same skeleton animation for putting things. Ah, yes. I wonder if he's going to be like an enemy, or well, he clearly seems like friendly, but it could be just like another cooperative player using it. So I wonder if that's going to be like a random. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, and here. So you'll notice they're using the same chain system for mimics by the looks of it. So if it's like stretched out, it'll be a mimic, and if it's not, it will be a regular old chest. At least that's what I'm gonna guess. So while they're resting at the bonfire, they're able to summon the fire keeper or the new soul waifu, basically.
Greetings, traveler
The mouth.
from
The mouth
beyond
is
the
moving.
fog. I am Melina.
Melina. So she has that one eye sewn shut.
Offer you an accord.
So her name's Melina. I want to check something after.
We've reached Stormvale Castle, a large-scale
I love
dungeon
that
which
castle.
connects seamlessly with the surrounding Limgrave region.
Like, I love that castle structure. Like, that whole area looks good. Like, it kind of reminds me more of Demon Souls than Dark Souls castle structure. Which, like, Balatar. Yeah, I think that's how it's pronounced. Like, that's kind of what it reminds me of more than, like, Anor Londo or anything like that. But I'm liking the design.
I would advise against taking the main gate into the castle. It's tightly guarded by hardened old hands. Oh, try the opening right here. The guards don't know about it. You'll breach the castle undetected.
They clearly don't leave the castle that often then. Because it's a big ass opening.
Fair enough. You certainly don't have to trust me. Well, if you must go through the gates, I'll signal them to open. But of course, I'd advise against it. The gates! Open the gates!
Okay. Yeah. So we open the gate through. That's the quickest. Fuck, never mind. I've seen. Oh,
The main
that's
route
fast.
seems risky,
That
so
healing
we'll try entering
is
through a
fast.
back way.
Yeah, no, basically. Oh shit! You know what? That guy was right. Never mind. I will go this way. But yeah, no, that healing was super fast. And for PvP, I mean for PvE that's fine, but for PvP, I'm wondering. I wonder if that's like a weapon art or like there's like specific spirits, like spirit summons you can get that go with weapons. Like, anyways, it looks good. Okay, so previously, like most of the time, unless they're bosses, enemies don't really use weapon arts all that often. Besides like side steps, but like those cool weapon arts that you get.
Extra
Oh no, I
care
guess
should be
they do.
taken
Never mind.
when moving through dungeons, as
I'm done.
visibility and terrain differ from
There's
when
just
in
not
the
that
open.
cool weapon arts and like
We
Dark
hope
Souls and
players
stuff.
enjoy getting a feel for the different types of areas and coming up with suitable strategies for each.
I like to see they're always going to keep that, hey, you're not gonna know there's a guy here, so fuck you. Charm with Dark Souls. Well, I know this isn't Dark Souls, but like From Software, that's kind of their whole IP, basically. Cool. Like they're showing that you actually can get. That's also screenshot worthy. That's a nice shot. Yeah, kind of just hovering over the ledge, but showing that jumping is going. They're wanting you to explore with the jumping.
Dungeons are complex and multi-layered, meaning they can be tackled from a number of routes.
That's good.
Ah, nice to meet you. The pleasure's mine. Roger is the name. A sorcerer.
Basically, medium hat
as
Logan.
You might have guessed. I'm
Well,
looking
hat's
for
not big enough to be
something
big hat Logan, so I'm
here in
gonna
the
go with
castle.
medium hat Logan.
When I'm not hot-footing it from the troops, that is. But enough about me. What are you doing here in Stormvale Castle? This
I kind of
place
like
is
the
bristling
like
with
the
TARDIS
voicing.
hunters, you know.
Like, I don't know.
sacrifice
A
our
lot of people
kind
won't mention that, but like
for grafting.
I don't know. The
Not
voicing
exactly a
sounds a
place
lot
I'd stroll
better
into
in this
without
one.
a
Obviously, it
purpose
should.
in
It's
mind.
the new. It's Elden Ring is newer, but I don't know what it is. But like the voice acting seems great. Oh, that's cool. You know what those remind me of? What are they called? Those like Eagle Knights in Dark Souls 2. Anyone who plays Dark Souls 2 will know what I'm talking about. But yeah, like those guys from like Scholar of the First Sin edition. Also, it has to be that edition, I think, where they kind of just attack absolutely everywhere in random areas. So, yeah.
In this next boss fight, we challenge one of the demigods,
The boss
ruler of
fog.
Stormvale, Godric the
I wonder
Golden.
if it's always a golden boss fog, because if it is, like, that's awesome. I like that boss fog. Or if it's just for the demigods, or just for Godric the Golden, like they each have their own specific boss fog, which would be cool. Either way.
Mighty dragon, thou art a true-born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
So what, 6 fingers?
Well,
It's good to see they're sticking with, like, the grotesqueness of bosses from, like, Bloodborne. Like, they've kept that in through Dark Souls 3
plain as a lord,
and now Elden Ring. It looks like that's a thing a lot of people
I
like.
command thee.
Oh, that's cool.
I am the lord of all that is good.
I like the buff. Oh, there's the counter attack. It was missed. It seems to have some like air attacks. What the fuck is that? He's twirling ass. Yeah, just like big enemies, big grotesque enemies that are like really quick. I think they're gonna have to make enemies more difficult to keep the difficulty up because you can do things so many different ways. So having like, yeah, like it's a pretty big area. Oh, I like that. I'm mixing the fire with the air attacks. Oh, I like that grab attack. I would not like to get hit by it, but that's a cool ass grab attack. Like, you just
Thank
know,
you
like,
for
some
watching.
grab attacks are really
This was
awesome.
just a brief introduction to Elden Ring's fundamentals, but more details will be revealed at a later date. There's not long to go now before release. In the meantime, we greatly appreciate your continued support.
So yeah, we got Melina, and then yeah, okay. Okay, pause, stop. Hey, anyways. Oh, that was good. Anyways, thank y'all for watching. If you liked it, leave a like. If you
Hello,
didn't, I didn't
everyone.
give a damn what you did. Be sure
Thank
to
you for
subscribe
taking...
and notification bell down below. More uploads. Anyways, thank y'all for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.